Hey guys, Dean Gearhart here, coming at you with another video. Today I wanted to share with you my 1971 Topps set. Um, because this is one of my all-time favorite sets, I want to break this video up into like 6 parts. So I'm going to just show you Series 1 from the 1971 Topps set for this video. And then as I go on, I'll do each series. A little bit about the set. It is a 752 card set. It was released in 6 series. The final series, card number 644 through 752, are the high numbers, and also a lot of them were short printed. Almost half of them were short prints. So they are, I don't want to say that they're scarce, because like I said in my previous video, that these card issues, you know, aren't that scarce. You can look these up and find them. There's just lesser quantities of them out there. This, as far as rookies go for this set itself, the major names were Burt Blyleven, Steve Garvey, Ted Simmons, Dusty Baker rookie card out of the final series, and this was also Ernie Banks' last Topps issued card. So the more expensive cards in this set are the Nolan Ryan, the Roberto Clemente, and the Willie Mays. So I'm going to start off here, like I said, Series 1. Show you these. Starting off, the world champion Baltimore Orioles from the 1970 season. And then one of my all-time favorite cards, Thurman Munson's second year card, the Rookie Cup card. And mine has that little ding up there. It's not in the greatest shape, but looking back on these cards, the reason why I think this is one of my all-time favorite sets, when I was about, I was 7 years old when I started collecting, so I'm going to say I was probably around 10 years old. There was a family that used to babysit my sister and me, and there was girls and boys that each year they took turns, you know, watching us. And the guys, the boys, they collected cards. And one day they gave me a grocery bag full of cards. And they were 1971 Topps and 1972 Topps cards. So I think that's why I really favor this set over, well, at least in the 70s. My 1960 Topps set's one of my favorites all time, and my 56 Topps set is my absolute favorite, but this is, you know, in my top 3. Anyways, the other thing I remember about these after I got those cards, we used to flip cards at the bus stop, and I remember flipping these exact cards. Now most of these aren't my original. There are a couple here and there that I know for a fact that Steve Garvey rookie is an original that I got from the boys that watched us. But most of these, you know, I bought and replaced. Dave Concepcion. Let me see. There's the Reggie Jackson. The biggest thing with these is the centering and the chipping of the borders. You know, almost all mine, 99% of these, you're going to be able to see some little white tips or little things on the sides. I might have, you know, a handful of cards that I would deem to be near mint. So I would give my set an overall grade of excellent, with some of them, you know, better, and you're going to see some of them that are worse that I just haven't got around to replacing. I don't know if I will replace them, because like I said, some of these were from that bag of cards. I just don't, you know, aside from the Garvey, I just don't remember which ones. Blyleven rookie. The backs of the cards, they're easy to read. The olive color, it is what it is. And I could take it or leave it, but I had a lot of fun putting this set together. As we go on through the series, I'll talk a little bit more about that. There's Velnicro. Basically, like all the other sets in the 70s, I started out buying groups of these and just, kept replacing and picking the better ones. Like this one's a pretty nice card, but you can, if you look real close there, just that ever so hint of white. So the only way you're gonna get a gem mint set literally would be, you have to buy all the PSA 9s and 10s, and that would cost a small fortune. I can tell you that it probably took me from 2011 till about 2015, maybe 16 to finish this set. I had a lot of irons in the fire at the time, so I was trying, like I said in my previous video, trying to catch up to, to today's cards, and just started building sets like crazy. I remember buying some of these down at a card shop in South Carolina, right outside of Myrtle Beach, a few years back, probably around 14 or 15. I know I bought the Ernie Banks at the Cleveland show, not the one that was just there 2 years ago, but I think it was around 2014 or 15. When I bought the Nolan Ryan from the 1970 set, I also bought the Ernie Banks. So, but I don't think Ernie is in this series. Kind of wish when they do Heritage cards, I wish they would release the cards the way they did in that particular year. Like when the Heritage cards come out, I think at the end of this month or next month, I wish they would do it in 6 series. I think that would be kind of neat. And maybe switch up the wrappers or something. Just something different. I mean, I know they seem to replicate everything else, like what the inserts were, and the look of the cards, and they short print them, and all that good stuff, and do the high numbers. I wish they would kind of do it like that, release them that way too. There's my Pete Rose. Not bad, not good. Let's see here. There's Bill Mazeroski. So they had some pretty decent players in the first series, along with those league leader cards. I can just imagine this would have been fun, buying these cards. There's the Ted Simmons rookie, I think, yeah. Let's see here. And then there's the second series checklist. So you kind of got a preview in the first series as to what was going to come in the second series, so that's kind of neat. And there's some variations on some of the checklists too. I just have one checklist of, each for whatever card number it is. And then this starts the second series here, which, like I said, I want to do in separate videos. But, and that's card 132. Yeah, so I think I kind of wish that's, Heritage would do that, release it, just something different. Maybe some people don't feel that way, but, they definitely short you on the high numbers, that's for sure. I put together a 2014 Heritage set and probably spent $1,000 building that set. It was ridiculous. So, McCovey. That's all I got for this series. Stay tuned for series 2. Thanks.